Welcome. My name is Jess Walzer. I'm the Manager of Programs and Membership for CIVIC, and I'm excited to share with you our brief speaker tutorial on how to access Excel events and find the live stream studio. We'll be using Excel events for the entire CIVIC Summit, and within the platform, you can access other sessions, learn about speakers, meet attendees, and so much more. To first log in, you will experience a few more steps than the second time you log in, as we have to verify your account and make sure that you're ready to go for the day. Please take time to do this before October 27th, so that way you feel confident and ready for the CIVIC Summit on the 27th. Step one is we'll ask all speakers to find an email from Excel events. I'll be including a list of some of the subject lines to look for to log into it. If you don't find it initially, please check your spam folder or reach out to myself and I'll be able to provide you with a new link. Within that email, we'll have you click something like visit event site, access the platform, or something like that. I already have it pulled up here. And as you can see, today I'll be Erica and we're going to enter the event. That first page you saw is where people will go to learn about the CIVIC Summit. When you log in, you'll get this option to see a little bit more about the summit with one of our notifications we've set, and then you'll get the option to complete your profile. Our hope is that all speakers will add a pronoun to their account, what they're most comfortable with, so our attendees feel a little bit more comfortable. The next steps is to keep clicking through until you've completed your profile. From here, you're ready to go to access the CIVIC Summit. If you were asked to verify your account during those steps, please verify your account following the steps prompted. On the left-hand side is where you can find different opportunities to learn about sessions, speakers, sponsors, and more. But this My Speaking schedule is the most important one. When it is 10 to 15 minutes before your workshop, we ask that you click this. Step one, click to finish verification of your settings. Here you can see that it shows a little tiny picture of me as I have my Zoom camera off so I could utilize the camera in here. I am going to click off turn off mic so we don't hear me twice for ease of this test purposes, but we ask that you do keep your mic on and keep your video on as well. We'll click save as well. From here, you can add any documents to your session, such as slides, handouts, or other elements that may be helpful to attendees. Then we'll click Join the Studio. This will open up in a new tab and where it'll take a moment or two for it to really work and pop up. This settings pop-up is very important. We ask that you set your microphone and camera and click Save, that way you are ready to go for your session itself. To be able to be seen by other speakers, your liaison, and our tech person, please make sure to have your camera on. If your camera is off, it will show up as your profile picture. I'm going to turn that back on now. If you got into the platform and did not have your microphone or camera working, we ask that you take two troubleshooting steps. The first one is to click this little lock on the left-hand side of your URL bar and make sure that you have allowed access for your microphone and camera with Excel events. The second one is please check this device switcher or gear icon to make sure that you have a microphone and camera set up and that they're the correct ones that you're using. For example, if you were to use Bluetooth headphones, you might need to find it here to switch it to it. After that's done, make sure that you've performed a check if you didn't already when you're on the other page. You click this and it'll give you a little update on the performed check status and things are good to go. Unlike Zoom or other video platforms, you'll find the tools you need on the left-hand side of the screen. So you can see my camera is on, but I could also turn it off as demonstrated before. I could turn my microphone on or off, which we ask that each speaker manage for themselves. Next up, we can share screen. Here is where you'll have the option to share your screen, a specific window, a tab that you have up, or anything like that. So here, then we can see that. As this is the page that I'm currently sharing, you can scroll through it like normal, stop sharing here, or view the tab in Excel events. So here is then where you can get a sample of what that screen share is and stop it from here as well. If you are sharing a video, please, once again, make sure to hit this Share System Audio button. We'll skip the activity logs as that's an admin feature, and we don't need to leave the studio quite yet. Should you want to leave though once your session is over, you can use this or hit this X at the top to exit out of that tab. You'll see this countdown is really when the session starts, and then it will switch to how much time is left in it. This can only be seen by people backstage in the studio. No attendees will see this countdown. On the right-hand side, you'll find both a session chat, which is for all attendees, and you'll see a backstage chat. This is for your liaisons, tech, and any other speakers you have. By hitting enter, it would send these chats to those people. You can also include a file or an emoji as well. In this one, we have polls set up. If you do have a poll, our team will set these up and launch it, but you can just see where it'd be located. Attendees, this is who's joined the session to date. Currently, it's only myself as I'm the admin, and I'm checking out all sessions to make sure we're up and running. But as time goes on, that list will start to populate with more people. Last up is the Q&A feature, which I'm just going to type one in to just show you what it would be like. If you were a speaker and wanted to monitor this yourself, you could see that a question has been posted with this little notification. It's considered open because we have not deleted or dismissed the question yet. Since this is really a chat, our team, either your liaison or tech person, would delete it or dismiss it, and it would move to over here dismissed. If it is a question that a speaker is already answering, your liaison or tech person will make sure that this is marked as answered live, so attendees know to pay attention and listen for that answer. If it's something that you want to respond back to, you can just type it in there and hit send as well. Anything can be sent privately, but we're encouraging you to use the public feature. That way everybody could see it in case they had the same question. Thanks for joining me for this brief overview, and we'll look forward to you joining us at the 2021 CIVIC Summit on Wednesday, October 27th. If you have any questions, please reach out to me or your liaison, and we'd be happy to assist.